probably gonna be a fun one. I've attempted it like 4 times, and I only got it the last try. Then I reset my character so that way I can show you guys how to do it. Hopefully I get it this time. I had to make a whole separate character to do this. I spent like the last hour grinding the SCRS to level him up. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll look through this window and this window to see where the keypad is. So the keypad's right there. Then what I'll go ahead and do is, if the keypad's on the basement level, I'll loop this camera, and if the keypad's on this level, I'll loop that camera. I would highly recommend using an infiltrator for this mission. I attempted to do it with my breacher character, but that didn't go too well. So, new character. Then we lockpick this door, and very rarely will the keypad wind up over there. So, if it does, I don't typically like to play out the mission, and I'll just reset my character. Then we come over here and we check to see if there's a guard there. If there isn't, or in this case where there just is, you would just go. But since one just got here, we'll wait for him to move. The second he starts walking away, we just dart over to the door, run in, take care of the keypad, and get out. Okay, once we've done that, we'll head down to the basement and disable the camera, not loop it, which will then attract the guard's attention from the upper level, or if the keypad's on the lower level, attract the guard on the lower level. So you always want to disable the camera that you didn't loop in this area. So we wait for a guard to come out, and then we wait for them to shut the door so that way we know that no one's watching. Then we take the keycard, knock them out, bag them up, grab the disguise, and throw the body in the dumpster. Then we're going to run around the building to... So there's 3 places that this box with the camera symbol can be. I've noticed that it was over here. So once you find it, it'll either be by the 2 cameras in the back alley, or it'll be right here. Once you find it, you want to hack it, which will disable the cameras from working. And then you can go in through the back doors, or in this case, since this is closest, I'll be going in through this door. So this guide also kind of works for the cache itself on up to operative difficulty. I don't know, I'm not playing on legend difficulty. I'd probably fail this more times than I have already if I was playing on legend or elite. So once I become better per se, if you notice this right here, it's okay. You can lockpick it. You just gotta be careful. There are some not friendly people around. You always want to make sure to lockpick this door, because sometimes when the security team comes, one of the guards will stand right here, and you can actually lure them into this room, which is really good for keeping them out of sight. We right now are looking for a screwdriver, which can be in 3 places. Also, if you've played the deposit regularly, you should know where the 2 rooms that the security guards are in. Both of those places could be the server room. In my case, it's the basement area, but it can also be in the upstairs. So There's plenty of locations where the screwdriver can be, but there'll always be a toolbox, which will make it really obvious. So you just gotta look around. Then we wanna go ahead and rip open the panel, and that box that we saw upstairs, the box can be anywhere. There should be an arrow pointing to it, unless if you're on the legend difficulty where you'll have to find it yourself. You want to find it, rip it open, cut the wire, and then make sure that there's no one there. And then after this step, the security team will come, so you should hide in this room or this room. Or at least that's what I do from my experience. I definitely need more fast hand perks. Now, if you have like a level 75 infiltrator, I'd highly recommend using that. I think my infiltrator is only like level 18 because I just did the SCRS a few times on legend difficulty. To be honest, I probably should have brought a silent drill for this part because at least I get to resume my progress. Right, so now that we've done that, I'm gonna head into this room and we're gonna wait for the security team. It's really cool because you can see the security team drive up and they'll get out of the van. So one of them, when you take them out, they'll have a radio. The other one won't. I don't know why. And I have no idea how you're supposed to tell which one has what. But I think you have like a minute, 30 seconds to take both of them out. Otherwise they will immediately sound the alarm and then it fails the mission. See? And then we're just gonna leave them there. And we're gonna go confront the guard in the basement. Try and bag them up as quickly as possible. Grab the key card if you can. And you wanna just the body off in here. This mission is heavily RNG based, so I'm not a terrible fan of it. It's alright. It's not a mission that I'm gonna play if I it's not a mission that I would say, oh hey, I wanna play it. It's a mission that I'll do if it's part of the daily missions, but aside from that, I probably would never play it. I've beaten it a couple times before using my old infiltrator, which I then re-skilled into a breacher. So mean. Okay. So remove the photograph. crack the safe. If you don't know what skill tree you should use for an infiltrator, and you have like a high level character that you wanna re-skill or respec, um, you should probably check out Unofficial's video for uh, an infiltrator skill tree, because he's got a good skill tree to use. Of course, when you're starting off as an infiltrator, it isn't the best because I would say my terminology for it is he makes you do go the long way around rather than getting straight to it. I just go straight to the hacker perk. So I start off as a thief, take the quickest route to the hacker perk, and then level up my infiltrator a bunch. Then I'll respec the character to go the long way around to match his skill tree. So this is my 11 minute and 12 second or 11 minute 11-second guide to doing today's daily mission. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped. This should also work for just the cache on standard difficulty without all the additives that you get from the daily mission. Thanks for watching.